how to get better at anything. How to get better at anything. A lot of us try to work out life in advance in our head. Everyone does it. I do it too. I'm not excluded from any of this. Me as well. And it's a fairly common thing. I'll give you guys an example. One of my first job interviews, I was fairly nervous for it. And I was like, okay, let me make sure that every question that they ask me, I'll have an answer for, and let me predict it. Let me make sure it's perfect. I have to get this job. No, not that way, this way. No, I think the interviewer will be this way. What if they're kind? What if they're mean? So obviously that went pretty bad, right? So that was a bit too much thinking, and that interview didn't go very well. I didn't get hired, so that wasn't very well. I was listening to something from Michael Neal. He's the person I was listening to, and he said that when we try to work things out in advance, it doesn't work, because the feedback we get when we try to work it out, it's predicted in our head. The prediction is variable based on our mood. Our prediction we create, it's not accurate, right? They're just our personal prediction based on what we've encountered in our life with the information in our head. It's not universally true. So that might seem a little bit confusing maybe, but let me try to make it make a little bit more sense, right? When we're okay, well, let's think of it like this. So yeah, when we're in our head and we're thinking about everything going on, for example, about my job interview, I'm here and I'm thinking of every single prediction. Whatever I'm using to predict a job interview, it's based on what I've gathered and my knowledge. At the time, I was maybe 18 years old. And all of whatever I'm predicting the job interviewer is going to say is based on my 18 years of experience in this earth. So this prediction based on information I've gathered is inaccurate. It's not universally true, right? If it was universally true, we'd have to take everyone's knowledge or something. This is just based on my knowledge. It is inaccurate. It's not, whatever I can predict here, it's not constant. And all of this, trying to do this even more and more and more, it's engaging with our mind more, and that'll make things worse. So what do? What do we do? If there's something we want to do better, for example, it could be, I don't know, playing sports better, or just doing anything, reading books, maybe riding your bicycle. What's the best way to do it? How do we get better at anything? Engage with it instead of trying to engage with it with your head. That's what I'd say. The moment you work it out in your head, you'll get some data with your inaccurate predictions that your mind uses when you start to engage with it in your head. When you're literally doing it, that's usually some of the times that you learn on the job, right? We can try to figure out how to make our bicycle, how to ride our bicycle the best way. But when we get on the bicycle, a lot of that is void, right? we need to engage with it. We need to engage with the item. That's what will bring you to getting better at anything rather than trying to figure it out